How's it going? This is Drew Peterson, the self-proclaimed circular economy kid, and today we'll be talking a little bit about the origins of the modern conception of the circular economy. So where this all gets started is in the school of thought called environmental economics. So back in 1989, there were these two economists, Pierce and Turner, that observed from a strictly economic perspective, nature was good for two things. The first is a source of resources, and the second is a source or a place to dispose of waste. And from the most basic laws of thermodynamics, under which matter is preserved, over time in an economy, resources are diminished and waste is increased, and which is correctly observed is not necessarily a great thing for human well-being and life on this planet in general. So these environmental economists tried to devise a whole bunch of economic instruments like taxes and producer responsibility laws to reduce and slow the transition from resources to waste. And these ideas actually spurred what is called industrial ecology. So the main concept of industrial ecology, as laid out by this guy called Søren Erckmann in 1997, merges these two separate ideas of the economy on one hand and its environment on the other, and sees a holistic ecosystem of flows of material and energy and even information. So the key principle here is intelligent waste management, which means using waste as a production source and connecting byproducts where they can be useful resources once more. Which brings us to the modern conception of the circular economy. So at first, the environmental economists say, look, we only have a finite amount of resources and we're slowly transitioning that to waste. And the industrial ecology movement sort of combined these two separate spheres of industry and the environment into a more holistic system. And then the circular economy, which is a pretty prevalent idea today, and it's growing, and what this channel is all about is, in contrast to that take, make, waste linear model of production, it's really about a systemic approach to redesigning production and distribution and recovery of products. So it's about scaling this wide-reaching system and establishing a new model of economic development that has been redesigned actually to view waste as a production resource once again. And so these ideas have really become prominent since the mid-2010s. Thinkers like Italian scholars Cironi and Chiesa, and French scholars like Young and Levra, as well as, of course, the Ellen MacArthur Foundation, have really been pioneers in forming this modern concept of the circular economy. But again, this idea didn't just pop out of the blue. It has its roots in environmental economics as well as industrial ecology, which have all contributed to the common conception of the circular economy. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and learned a lot making this video and excited to continue making more. Thank you.